Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we share our fall whiskey plans. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Poole, Nieters, and Gail the Snail.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hello. So, yeah, we're going to be talking today fall whiskey plans. What do we have going on? What are we thinking is going to happen this fall? Exciting in our whiskey worlds. We'll get to that after the break. For right now, though, McNew said there's something she want to talk about. What is that, McNew?
Yeah, so one of my weirder followers the other day messaged me and said, you're the patron saint of fun in Indiana. And I'm like, I'm not that fun. I'm literally so boring. I just stay at my house. But he said, you're the patron saint of fun, because I do think I look like fun when I show up online. So I was like, I like it. I'm not a saint of anything. I'm absolutely not a saint. But if you were the saint of something, the patron saint of something, what would it be of?
Patron saint.
It can be anything. But I was like, I got named the patron saint of fun, which I'm not mad at. It's not true.
I would be the patron saint of barrel picks.
That's so good. Can you do the next pick? Can you do a tater sticker that's you in a sainthood?
Yeah. What I would like to get it on the sticker would be me on one of those saint candles. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, no, you're glowing, your face is glowing.
Right. That would be nice.
Yeah, you got the next one, Steve. It has to be patron saint of barrel picks. Perfect.
Patron saint of barrel picks. That'd be sweet. In terms of. I mean, there's people that have done more barrel picks than me, like John Waddell. That's his job, to do them for other people. But I think for buying for stores, I don't know that there's anybody in the country that has picked more barrels than me.
Oh, this was the best answer. And you got to do the sticker. You got to do the tater sticker for that. It's perfect.
Well, we'll see if somebody can design that. If anybody's any artistic skills, let me know. I do have a guy, but I keep him pretty busy. And yeah.
Well, I think that's fantastic.
Okay. All right. Who else?
It's really easy for you, Steve.
Well, I did. I don't know about that. I just came up with a good one.
It was a great one.
Yeah.
Those.
I was once named the female booziest person of the ABV Network Crew Club.
You are.
I
So the patron saint of.
You're the patron saint of the Crew Club. I actually love that.
Patron saint of the crew club or the drinking?
No, I think the patron saint of the crew club, because KK makes everybody feel welcome. Everybody, and she's smart and she teaches everybody everything they want to know, and she gives the best hugs. So you can be the patron saint of the crew club.
She gives the best hugs.
Well, I hope Melanie doesn't take offense if I become the patron saint of the crew club instead of her, because then Neil's going to come after me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Neil.
give me that one-arm hug.
Right. It'll be good. You'll be at an ABV Network Crew Club event. Everybody will be laughing and having fun. He'll come and put his arm around you and be like, "Hey, can I talk to you outside for just a second?"
Oh no.
And then you walk out there. He's got his arm around you, and then you're like, "Oh, a long time with your arm around me." And then you get outside, and that grip tightens a little bit. And then he's like telling you, "Hey, this is what I need you to do. Here's
Maybe you shouldn't
here's
be
how
the
you're going to do
patron
this."
saint of the ABV Network Crew Club. Maybe Melanie should be that.
Oh, maybe it can be shared. You didn't say that once.
I mean, I'll take the mantle. I'll
Right.
definitely take the mantle.
Okay, all right. Patron saint of the Crew Club. All right, Gail the Snail.
Maybe that's how I become the patron saint. He martyrs me.
Yeah,
I become a martyr for the ABV Network Crew Club
Could be.
at the hands of Neil Robinson.
yeah. Gail, what would you be the patron saint of?
Oh God.
People have been scammed online, maybe.
Oh,
You
No.
try to stop that.
pause.
That could.
You try to stop
Ooh.
that. You do
No,
your part.
I like feeding. I would say squirrels. I like feeding
Peyton-
squirrels so much.
Patron saint of squirrels.
Yeah. I have a little picnic table for them in my front yard.
Really?
Like a little
Yeah.
my brother used to
They
build
have
they have like a little thing and they have like little shelves. Yeah. My brother makes
I have a little for my girl Carlita. That's my main bitch. And she comes
Uh-huh.
over and like eats my stuff. So that was a horrible wording, but
eat
Wow.
your stuff.
So you can
Yeah.
tell Carlita from the other squirrels?
oh yeah. hmm
You can't?
And she comes over. She knows her name. She
No.
comes over. She's like a lighter color. She's like the mom squirrel of all the other squirrels. She's
Hmm.
yeah, I would say
I think that's a good patron saint to be.
thank you.
girls deserve
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Von Nieters.
Procrastination.
Ooh, excellent. That's fantastic.
I think I'm pretty good at that.
Okay.
You
Okay,
have
great.
had your RV box back there for.
Yeah. When does that thing get opened up and in use?
Not once.
So at some point does it get opened or never?
Yeah, when the basement gets finished, that's looked like this for months as well.
Okay, because you're procrastinating on finishing the
Yes.
basement.
Exactly.
Well, it's football season now.
It's football
Yeah,
season.
it's like it had to be done before football season, and then now it's football season, so I can't work on it. I'm watching football.
Okay.
so it feels like a January project.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Who's your team?
Gonna get your cousin over to help you?
I watch
Is he still
college
alive?
football, Florida Gators. No. I need to get him over here though. Put him to work.
Yeah. He bought a bunch of stuff at the ABV Barrel Shop, then he hasn't picked it up. I got to check the Missouri laws to see at what point it reverts back to us. At some point, we'll be able to crack that open and enjoy it at the shop. All right, McNew, how about you? You asked the question. Patron saint of.
She's fucking fun.
I already said it. I got called
Oh.
patron saint of fun, which is what generated the question.
Really? Who
Go
called you
home,
patron
Steve.
saint
Of
of fun?
Indiana. The patron saint of fun of Indiana.
Indiana. Oh,
And
that
so, like,
sounds pretty lame.
I want to claim the state, but that's what I got called. So I was like, I guess I'm really not that fun. I think I appear that way, but yeah, patron saint of fun of Indiana.
Really?
Mhm.
And who said this?
The
One
weirdest.
of her followers.
One of her followers. A weird follower.
Were you here for the first part of the show?
I don't remember
What is
that.
I know.
happening?
I don't remember that. Huh.
Or blink once if you're having a medical emergency. If you're okay.
Huh.
You all right?
Yeah, I think I'm all right. Yeah, I think I'm all right. Yeah.
Okay.
So who had the best one?
I think you did, Steve. Patron saint of barrel.
Yeah.
Well, who had the worst one? McNew, you got to do better than that. Come up with something yourself. That was designated to you.
I
What would you say you are the patron saint of if you had to choose? Because we all had to choose. We weren't designated by anybody.
Well, I don't know because I wouldn't choose anything because I'm not a saint. I don't know.
The patron saint of 4th of July photos.
That could work.
Patron
You can do
saint
that to
of
herself.
ranch dressing.
Of ranch dressing. Yeah, that's true.
No.
You could be the patron saint of ranch.
Why can we? Stop it. No.
It's good.
No.
Someone told me I got
No.
someone sent me a message. They asked me not to reveal their name. They said they know for a fact that you are a secret ranch eater. So you
Would rather jump off a cliff.
that's what they said you'd say. The odd thing is that's what they said you'd say. So
No, it's God. You can kick me out of the Midwest. Ranch is a trash condiment. Can't do
oh,
it.
do you like ranch?
No.
Oh, Gail.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Sometimes. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I'll eat it. Yeah. I'm down with ranch.
I don't like it.
Huh.
So in Michigan, there
heard it
is a
sometimes.
contest on Labor Day weekend where they
Okay.
give people 10 seconds to chug as much ranch
Oh,
as they
we got to get
can.
McNew into that.
And the winner chugged 24 ounces of ranch in 10
Oh.
seconds. Guess what they win?
A bottle of
trophy?
ranch dressing.
A bucket?
$100 to go to the
Wow.
restaurant that hosted the ranch dressing
McNew, you want to do this?
No,
drinking
because
contest.
look, I am a puke and rally girl, but I think if I threw up ranch, you can just like admit me somewhere.
I
I'm
feel like the ABV network would sponsor that. They would sponsor you going up to Michigan.
no,
Yeah.
no, immediately no.
We can
No.
make this happen.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be okay about this. No.
I feel like you'd like it. Justine lives up there. You could go see her. Hang out with Justine.
Justine, I love Justine. I don't want to drink ranch to hang out with Justine. You can do it if that's her jam. I will be supportive, but
Be supportive.
it's not going to be me.
It's so weird because I know you love ranch, but
I
there's some sort of thing where you think it's not cool to like it, and so you say you don't like it. I wish you'd be honest with our listeners. That's what bothers me. It's the fact you lie to our listeners.
I don't. This has been an ongoing thing, and I don't even know where it started. Like, if I knew where it started, I'd be like, "Oh, okay, now it's funny." Now I'm just pissed because like it's the worst thing anyone's ever said about me. Let's say not nice things about me. I can't do it.
You can't deal with it, huh? Interesting. Well, what about there is a bottle of ranch in your refrigerator? So how do you deal with that?
Because I live with someone that fucking likes it. I don't know.
Interesting. That's the smoking gun. Inside her refrigerator, there's some ranch. That's the smoking gun. That's what we're looking for.
Calls coming from inside the house.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the ranch sits, you must have quit. All right. On that note, it's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? We're going to start with KK this time. KK, what do you got there?
I'm going to open up something I picked up at Dueling Grounds.
Okay.
It's their bottled and bond straight bourbon whiskey.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. That
Beautiful.
could likely be enough. We'll have to see. We'll see how it goes. Von Nieters is next.
I have an Old Pepper single barrel, the All-Star from the
Okay.
ABV Barrel Shop.
Wow. That's really close. That's right. Gail the Snail. Who won that? Kathy or Von Nieters?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God. I'm sorry, Kathy.
It's
All right.
fine.
Von Nieters has the lead. Von
You
Nieters has,
have
we
to
have to,
pick
if
who
a
you
judge
believe
says,
in.
yeah.
Well, I believe in you so much.
I mean, you have to pick who won.
Who won? Right. I've got Michter's Toasted Bourbon here. Picked this up at the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. See what we got here. First crack, so this is a fresh one. We're hoping for good things. It's not sounding good. A lot of squeak. All right, here we go. Pretty high pitched. Pretty high pitched and tinny. It was tinny.
Wow.
Not good. Not enough to take the lead. Von Nieters still has the lead. McNew's next.
I have a Breckenridge finished in a port cask.
Okay, no, not enough.
That
It was
was
decent.
respectable.
It was
Sound like a
decent,
cork
but
gun.
yeah, it kind of did. All right, Gail the Snail's last but not least. What do you got there, Gail?
I'm just sticking with my larceny.
Okay.
Feel prepared like always.
Okay, no, not enough. Not
No.
enough. Von Nieters takes it. So cheers to Von Nieters.
Yeah, good job, Vaughn.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about our fall whiskey plans. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show. Danny, though, you are between Jim and Victory. What do you got?
I have an Indiana rye.
Sure, Danny.
Tumble dice.
Cumble Dice. Yes, I love Cumble Dice. I'm sure that's the name of the brand, Cumble Dice. Sure.
Tumble dice.
Oh, Tumble Dice. Okay.
Yes.
Let's
Freddie Mills of Ruse.
Okay. Freddie Mills of Ruse.
So we're about to pop it.
No, that was all desk is what that was. All desk, no pop. Jim wins. So Jim, you got it there, man.
Hey.
Congrats, Jim.
Cheers, gang.
Oh my God, this is horrible.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking our fall whiskey plans.
Yes, we are. What do you guys got going on this fall? What's going on in your whiskey plans?
I have fun stuff.
Okay, let's hear it.
So, new guy started the Kentucky Bourbon Trail, and now that it is going to be different after July, we're going to give it our best go to finish it.
Okay.
And I think right now he still has 29 distilleries to hit before July.
That's a lot.
In November, and with his schedule, he's 4 on, 4 off overnight. So with his schedule, we've got 2 weekends in November. So one of them, and this is fun because this is stuff I've already done, but now I get to do it again and add in stuff I've never seen before. So I'm loving this. This is how I found whiskey. So I get to do it all over again. So we're going to go to Bardstown, and we're going to hit Boundary Oak. We're going to do the circa 1856 chicken cock place for some drinks. We're going to hit the Maker's Mark, Buzzard's Roost. They've got their speakeasy that they do in the Whiskey Row. Yep. We're going to do Log Still. And then the next weekend we're going out and we're going to do, I think, 5 distilleries in Lexington.
Okay.
You guys are going to have the most fun.
I know. I'm very excited.
And
Yeah.
Maker's Mark now, KK, like the last time I was there, I think was like 2018, 2019. It's totally different. So like, you know how you used to like go into the house, like the old house? It's not that. They have a whole new fancy visitor center, which is so freaking beautiful. You're going to love it. I'm so excited for you to go
And
back.
the trip to Lexington, the last time I was in Lexington at the distilleries was 2017. So a lot of these guys have grown, like Bluegrass. They've got 2 facilities now, and we'll be able to just see how they've grown. Well, I'll be able to see how they've grown since 2017. So this is fun and exciting. I was excited to see this topic.
Oh, I like you get to like see him get it for the first time. So that's like super fun.
It's like seeing it through the eyes of a child.
It is.
It's all new to him. Whereas you're an old veteran, him, it's just all glorious newness. So he watches it with a sense of wonder and amazement. So yeah.
So I'm going to look forward to like, I hope you post a lot about Lexington because that's one that's like somehow like I've been missing. I've not spent a lot of time in Lexington and I'd like to. And so I'd love to see your thoughts on it.
Yeah. Lexington is the kind of the stepchild of big bourbon areas in Kentucky.
I don't know why.
Right. Obviously, Bardstown has its own thing. Louisville, big. Even kind of Frankfurt, which then you can catch in Four Roses and Lawrenceburg, kind of lump those together. That ends up being a thing. Even northern Kentucky, where Royce is at, and you got things, New Riff up that way. And then you got Lexington, which has a great history. Kind of forgotten.
And I think they're doing great things. I've just somehow been like amiss to like not check out Lexington more than I should. So I would love to see your thoughts on it.
Yeah, it's just so far east.
Just so far east. Yeah.
But it's not like, so like I spend a lot of time in Cincinnati because my friends are there. It's not that far from Cincinnati, like an hour and a half. And I have never made the effort to do that.
It's not that far from Winchester, which is home to Ale 81. You can take that tour, which is fantastic.
Ooh.
And it's the home of beer cheese. They have a whole beer cheese trail in that area, which is like, it's right there by Lexington, Winchester, Kentucky. And check that out too. There's some great restaurants that feature beer cheese. You think, I think beer cheese capital of the world, I would think it's Milwaukee, Wisconsin or something. That's what I would think.
Germany.
It just seems like the Germans would be too snooty for beer cheese. That's pretty Americanized. It's like your ranch dressing you love.
But our friends at 859 have some fucking great beer cheese and pretzels. That's like my favorite of that place. Sure. I get every time.
Yeah. They can't lay claim though to being the beer cheese capital of the world.
No,
That's
they're
Winchester,
not.
Kentucky.
They're not sucking at it. So
okay, that's good. All right. What else does anybody have planned for?
I'm to St. Louis for Bourbon Palooza.
Bourbon Palooza, yeah, that's a big deal. That's a big festival in St. Louis.
Freaking excited.
Bourbon Palooza. So yes, that's pretty exciting. That's going to be here before we know it. I'll be here.
But as the show airs tomorrow, so I'll be in town tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And then I've got that festival. I've also got a festival coming up, the Bourbon Artisan Festival. So that's in the fall for me as well. That's going to be at the shop, and it features people who create things with bourbon. So whether it's things like utilizing the barrels and making products or making foods with the actual use of bourbon, I think it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be a great event for sure. So yeah.
I think that's such a fun concept that it's like, it's bourbon centric, but like people that are like, like I don't know bourbon, but like I like, crafty things. I think a lot of cool different people in. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely not even like bourbon, but like a chocolate that's been made with it or a dessert that's been made with it. We've got all that kind of stuff lined up there, so should be fun.
It's gonna be a cool event.
Yeah. What else is on the fall plans for anybody?
I'll be attending both of those events that you just spoke of, and I am very excited for those.
Okay. Gail, how about you? Anything bourbon? You just going to be drinking some bourbon? Anything?
I'll be, since like we always do the Saturday after Thanksgiving, we always do 101 proof Turkey Day.
Okay.
Everyone just gets shit canned drunk.
Right.
And it's a shot, at least one shot every hour, and then you put some on the turkey too. and everyone's, I mean, just loaded. But like, I love cooking, like apple pie, like drunk apple pie with bourbon. Like I like to
Okay.
cook, especially like in the fall, like bake stuff with bourbon. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm very interested in this beer cheese trail though that you.
Oh yeah.
have.
Yeah.
I really wanted to.
The beer cheese trail. I've completed it. You get a T-shirt when you complete it. So yeah.
That's awesome, and I really want to do that. I know it's not
much
bourbon,
easier
but
than the
that's
bourbon
cool.
trail. It's
Yeah,
much easier
for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
So
up my alley, though. Beer cheese is incredible.
Beer cheese is good. And it's all different types of things. Some it's like the beer cheese appetizer. Some I went to one place, I remember they did like a ring of beer cheese and then fried it and then put it on like a burger. So that's like this beer cheese that is like fried into almost like a second patty on the burger.
That's
really
incredible.
That was yeah.
That sounds so good.
Yeah.
I'm so into like the pretzels and beer cheese. Give me like a pretzel and some beer cheese.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
Oh, give me a spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, Kathy, you've had L8, right? You've had a go on the tour though, and at the end of the tour, they give you in one of the returnable bottles. They give you one of those, and they're like, the lore is people will say that it's better when you drink out of that. I'll be goddamn. You'll never drink a better Ale 8 one in your life than that one because they keep it at like 35 degrees. It's like super cold, barely above freezing, and I don't know. It's got to be as fresh as can be because you literally see where they're making it. So they probably make it and then put it in there. I mean, it is definitely a step above what you're used to drinking with Ale 8. It is. That's fantastic. It's worth the tour, and I think the tours might even be free. You do have to register in advance. I think it's free, but it's definitely worth doing. It's fun.
I've texted my my trip planner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they'll be all over it. They'll be all over it.
Yeah,
So.
already.
I also think I want to be buying a lot. So like Steve travels a lot in the fall to like various events that I don't go to. So we're not recording. So I'm just kind of like, what am I going to do on a Friday? Like I go shopping. Like I'm going to be like hitting up some stores and buying some things. I like restock my bar in the fall, honestly.
Well, sure. You've got more time. You can.
I got more time. So and the holiday season is coming. So I actually buy a lot of basic shit that people don't always appreciate. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to buy like 3 Buffalo Traces or a couple of Maker's Mark because I can throw those into a punch and not feel bad about it. So like I think I kind of prepare for the holiday season in the fall too.
Right. Yeah. So
I want to buy some sort. I don't have a specific one, but I think for fall, and I've never bought any, something from a toasted barrel sounds to me.
Ooh, yeah.
And I've never
I
done
think you should try to find a Michter's toasted.
Those
Those
Michters.
fucking
The Michters.
Michter. Yeah.
I think fall too is a great. I like cocktails, and I think it's a good time to switch to things like we found a recipe today for banana bread old fashioned.
Banana bread old fashioned.
When do you drink that? You drink that in the fall.
There was about it, and it looked so freaking good and easy. It doesn't seem complicated. I'm definitely
you can't make an old fashioned too complicated.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah. But I also just like to take like an Evan Williams 101 and throw it into some apple cider. Like maybe do like a rim, and it's so fucking good by a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Lots
good.
of drinking by the fire.
Yeah. So there you go. There's a look at some of our plans for this fall. It's always bourbon time, but this is kind of a great time of the year when it just feels right drinking bourbon. When you get the air being a little crisp, and bourbon tastes better. It tastes even better.
Warms you up.
Yeah, it does. So it's good. So this is again, we're not saying the whole year round isn't good, but it's just special. So there you go. Well, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Von Nieters, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me at Gail's Thanksgiving and on Instagram at the Nieters.
All right, KK.
I'm also going to show up at Gail's Thanksgiving.
I'm excited.
And Instagram at KK Cast Strength.
All right, Gail, the host.
I'll be at my Thanksgiving with those two lovelies. And also on Instagram at gail.the.snail.
All right, McNew.
Yeah, you can find me thinking the one day a year Ohio doesn't suck. I want to be there too, but Gail.
There you go. McNew ABV on Instagram. For me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more, abvnetwork.com. Come by and see me, the ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you can try before you buy. We're open every day other than Thanksgiving, so I may swing in there too. We'll see. Hit Ohio. We're all headed to Ohio. We'll get a bus.
Go to Gail's house.
There you go. Online, abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. Finance, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.